Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. Natalio Wheatley, says although there are calls to increase the territory's minimum wage, the government must proceed carefully. Details in this report.
This 284 Media News Update is brought to you by VI Motors Limited, a proud Napa franchise with an expert service department and reliable Toyota and Honda vehicle sales.
Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. Natalio Wheatley, says while many people would like to see an increase in the minimum wage, the government must take a measured approach to avoid unintended consequences for the economy. Speaking on the issue, Wheatley said the government had already approved salary increases for public officers, noting that public officials receive the smallest share of the overall wage adjustments. He acknowledged that growing calls for a higher minimum wage, but stressed that any decision to raise it must be carefully considered.
What ended up being a $30 million increase to public officers. A lot of them on the lower end of the scale who are living below what they call the living wage. That's a majority of the persons who got the majority of that $30 million. Elected officials got less than 1% of that. Okay, the majority of that went to persons on the lower scale. We just increase the minimum wage. Now some persons say, "Oh man, you should have put up the minimum wage to this figure or that figure." I can't afford to do things that recklessly because I understand the impact it would have on small business and the cost of living if you put the minimum wage to a way that's out of whack. And some of the people you're trying to help, they might actually lose their job because persons can't afford to pay them.
The Premier said the government remains mindful of the cost of living and the need to improve workers' earnings. Natalio Wheatley, 284 News.
Across the Virgin Islands, drivers have trusted VI Motors for generations. For 60 years, we've delivered dependable transportation, expert repairs, and quality parts, all under one roof. As a proud Napa franchise, our parts department carries leading brands like PPG Paints, Magic Accessories, Top Don Diagnostics Tools, Westlake and Goodyear Tires, plus reliable LTH batteries. Everything your vehicle needs to perform at its best. Our expert service department handles maintenance, diagnostics, and repairs you can rely on, and our vehicle sales team offers trusted Toyota and Honda vehicles built for island life. We proudly serve you at 2 locations, our flagship store in Dove's Bottom, Tortola, and our location on Virgin Gorda. From parts to service to sales, we're committed to you every step of the way. VI Motors, service beyond the call, serving the Virgin Islands for 60 years.